There are constant events taking place in our world. Why? Many are running to leaders to understand what's going on. What will be the future of their kids, grandkids, and loved ones? Thinking men say there must be a change in our world or no one will be able to survive. Wars, disasters, starvation, sickness, poverty is claiming the lives of millions. Is this a setup? Who can be trusted? And who can we trust? I found an answer, and this answer been with us throughout the ages. The answers are found in the Bible. Welcome to Understanding Your Bible Prophecy Chronicles. Here is where you will find the answers.
Bring the beat in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I was lost. Yeah. Baby, I used to do some things.
Means unmerciful. Did you know the king of Media Persia sent a message to, who was it? Who's that noble horn?
Greece.
Okay. He sent a message to Alexander. Alexander told him, you go back and tell your master that the sun, the who?
The sun.
The who?
The sun.
What's going to be the prime factor of the New World Order? Sun what? Worship. It said the sun has two suns underneath it, and it can only have what?
One.
So he was telling him, you can't live, buddy. It's only, the sun will only have one sun. You can't live. It don't have room for two. That's what it means. He moved by collar against him. Watch this. And there was no power in the realm to stand before him. But he cast him down to the ground, stepped upon him, and there was none that could deliver the ram out of his hand. Watch this. What nation does this goat symbolize which could conquer Media Persia? Daniel 8:21. And you tell your reader, the person you preach to, you say it's a historical fact that Grecia was the next world order. You don't believe me? Look in the history books, or the Bible tells you. The Bible said in chapter 8, verse 21, and the what? It's a what? Grecia.
And God was the first king.
Did you hear that? So I didn't tell you that this realm power was Grecia. The Bible told you that it was Grecia. So here it is. The stomach of what? The stomach of what? Brass. And the thigh, what? Brass. The stomach brass, the thigh brass, right?
Belly and thighs.
Belly and thighs represent who? Greece. Greece is the next world order. So that means that if you see all these world orders, we're going to have a world order. In our time. And every world order that happened, it destroyed the old religions. The religion, everything was taken control of. Watch this. So, and it was the first king. So many people say, oh, they start naming other kings. But Alexander was the first king to conquer the world. Yeah, they had other kings before Alexander, right? But Alexander first king to conquer the world. And he conquered the world in how many years?
8.
Well, it took other kingdoms centuries, hundreds of years, 120 years, 300 years. It took him 8 years. Watch this. Like the others, how extensively did Greece rule? Daniel 2:39, the Bible said, and after thee shall rise another kingdom inferior to thee, and another third of the brass, which shall bear rule over the earth. When the first king of Greece, which is the first king that conquered the world, fell, the kingdom will be what, y'all?
Divided.
This is why I like it. Oh, I like this part right here. Because people that say, that can't be it. Watch this. Watch this now. It's a historical fact that Alexander the Great died at the age of 30, 31 years old, right? What happened to that new world order? See, right when he created a world order, matter of fact, this cat started crying. Oh, Alexander, he has a heart. You fool. Alexander was crying because there were no more people to kill. He conquered the world. So he looked back like, it's like Alexander, you conquered the world. King, long live the king. You're God. Right then, when you did that, Gnosticism is in the church, y'all. Did you know that? When men is looked at as what? Gods, right? Alexander, what's wrong with you? There's no more people to come. Oh, this cat mad because he can't kill no more people. That's ruthless.
That was his logic.
That was it. So what he do? He drunk himself and they killed himself. Nothing else to do. And he wanted to die young, right? You ever heard that song, Die Young?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, cat flying off the daggone balcony to die young. He wanted to be like Achilles. Die young. He wanted to be like Achilles. He wanted to be a god. You see, that's in the streets too. That's in the streets. When I was in the streets, I wanted to die young, remember? We didn't care dying young. Why? Because by dying young, you go out with a bang. Get rich or die trying. This is that same spirit. Alexander. They make songs so you can feel like you're going to die early. Why? Oh, population control. See, under the New World Order, many are going to lose their lives. Why? Because it's hard to control 7 billion people, but it's very easy to control millions. See, back then when they had these New World, it wasn't as many people in this world then. Right? All these babies and all this stuff, they can't stand when you have babies. That's why they created birth control. That's why you got liquor stores in the hood. That's why you got abortion clinics in the hood. That's why you got all this stuff going on because of population control. That's why they love when they see young black people killing each other. They love it. They orchestrating it. They are creating it. Why? Because it's a population control.
It's going beyond that now. It's everybody.
Wars. You know what? When you see these nations hungry for food, they did it. They robbed these nations. They're robbing these nations. Why? Because they want these kids to die. Kids have children, don't they? Don't they?
Yeah.
Old people have children. We ain't talking about Abraham and them. We ain't in that time no more. Old people ain't gonna have no children. Their womb's so old. Right? They ain't having no more children. But who gonna have children? They want them to starve and die. They want them to be homosexuals. They want them to be caught up in war. They want them to be caught up in the streets. They want them to be caught up in starvation. They want them to be caught up in prison. They want them to be caught up in the grave because young people make children, and if you killing them off, population control. Decrease the population. Oh, you can have sex with a robot. Huh? You got robots that look like live women. Pretty soon, you ever see, come on now. You with me?
I'm making the Chronicles on women getting placed by robots, right? These robots gonna be walking around like I'm doing it, moving like I'm going. They creating it now. And guess what? What they're gonna do? They're gonna start killing women. They're gonna be replacing women with robots. Women going around acting like they all this and that. You better give the program, get you a man, because pretty soon you ain't gonna have no man. Matter of fact, we ain't got a lot of men anyway, right?
Yeah.
For every woman that's like what? Every man is like what? 10 women? Women ain't got no man, they gotta turn to another woman. Right? Watch this. Watch this now. And so the little man that you got, guess what? They're gonna be running out for robots. You see, one thing about a robot woman, she don't fuss. Right? Y'all see these robot movies? They coming out with it. You playing, you need to watch this. You look at these robot movies, and these women, they submissive. They submissive. Right? So what they trying to do, Hollywood is telling these men, say that Hollywood is preparing them for these robots that's about to come out. Y'all listening? They prepare them for these robots, right? So when they come out, a man gonna look at them, especially black women. Black women got attitudes, right? Got baggages. So these black women gonna be doing like this. They're gonna look over there and that robot, how much? 10,000. They're gonna be saving up their money, and then they're gonna divorce them. Did you know people across these are marrying robots now?
That's not God.
They marrying robots. They marrying mannequins and stuff.
No, it's not God's will.
They marrying their life, and these black women, they got this attitude. They be like, get out of here, and they gonna marry a robot, and the robot gonna say, hey, Dexter, how you feeling today? Are you okay? What is your needs? Oh, baby, I need you to go make me something. She'll be able to go in there, and she ain't gonna be turning like this. She ain't gonna be dancing. She ain't gonna be doing that like the Jackson 5. She ain't gonna be doing that. She gonna be like this. She gonna be an android, man, a cyborg. She gonna be a cyborg. And you say, well, how do you know that? Have you seen Sarah Connor Chronicles? Have you seen this new movie where the guy created a robot woman and she was moving like a woman and she manipulated the guy to get him out and she killed him and the owner? You ever seen that? I forgot the name of that movie. I was gonna make a Chronicle on that movie. Matter of fact, in China right now, they got women on robots talking and they moving like women. What they trying to do? They're already destroying the population of men. They're trying to get rid of women. Watch this. Daniel 8:20, because you fertilize. You the one that, it's like an incubator. You the one that carry the baby. He'll get rid of you, so you won't have a baby. Therefore, the ego wax. What, y'all?
Very great.
Now, how was the ram? The ram was what?
Was great.
It was great. There you go. She's trying to bounce back. You see it, y'all? She's trying to bounce back. She said it all. I'm great. She's trying to bounce back, okay? Amen. And when he was strong, who was strong?
When he go.
When the horn was strong.
When the horn was strong.
The he-goat, the leopard body piece, and the arms in silver represents who?